Hello YouTube land, hello world. I'm just going to review this comic here right in front of me. Jupiter's Legacy, #2, by Mark Millar. He's the kick-ass guy, and Frank Quitely. He's known for Batman Inc. and a few others. Very good artist, Frank Quitely. Anyway, Jupiter's Legacy #2. I'll get straight into it. I'll try to keep this video as short as possible. I don't know if you want to hear me rambling for 10 minutes. Okay, so Jupiter's Legacy #2. I'll quickly talk about the plot, what's going on here. You have old style superheroes. These guys are from the Cold War era. Now they're in their 60s and 70s. We've got two groups really. We've got the Utopian, who seems to be the strongest of the old school superheroes, and we have Walter. Walter is his brother. The Utopian's got a son and a daughter. His son's name is Brandon. Brandon's also a superhero, so he seems to have inherited his father's superhero powers, genetically, I guess. Or maybe just a very good teacher. Anyway, Brandon's a superhero as well, but Brandon is kind of lost. He doesn't know how to be a superhero, so he's spending all his time getting drunk and in celebrity hangouts, appearing on the MTV. Is it MTV now? Those reality TV type shows that you see all the time. And Brandon does that, and his father is disappointed with him. In this video #2, we begin with a scene with Brandon trying to do some old school superhero type things by helping out a cargo ship by levitating it above a city. Unfortunately, he's too drunk. He's been on the shots all night, and he drops the ship, almost drops the ship onto the city. Luckily for him, though, his father, the Utopian, comes in and saves the day, rights the ship, tells his son off. His son goes off, skulking away. The Utopian's his daughter, his other child, that's the word, isn't it? Child, is named Chloe. Her name's Chloe, and she's had a drug overdose. Apparently, she's almost died. She's just learned that she's pregnant as well. And she's pregnant with the unborn baby of a supervillain's son. So that's the subplot that's very interesting. But the main plot is between the Utopian and his brother Walter. They have a difference of opinions of how to fix the financial problems that are happening in this comics universe. The financial problems seem to have a very strong correlation with what's happening in America right now. It's a financial crisis, there's a mass unemployment, disaffection amongst the voters. Anyway, the Utopian wants to trust the system. He represents the old way. He thinks perhaps he can just vote in a different party, a different politician, and he's trusting the system to right itself. So he represents the mainstream. His brother Walter, however, thinks that we've given this far too long. They've voted in different people over and over again with different ideas. The system's not working. We as superheroes need to intervene and to help these people out. Anyway, the Utopian, as apparently the stronger brother of the two, said no. We don't get involved. We don't do that. We stick to, I don't know, rescuing cats from trees and bank robbers, I guess, getting bank robbers. Do they still have bank robbers nowadays? Anyway, the Utopian wants to stick to the old superhero style of doing things, and Walter wants to directly intervene, not violently, but just to give the politicians advice, give them a plan on how to fix the situation. But Utopian is dead against this. Anyway, towards the end of this comic, we have Walter going to the son, the SVP off son of the Utopian, and asking him to join with him to overthrow the Utopian. So it's going to be an internal power battle between the Utopian, who represents the old order, his brother Walter, who represents a new way of thinking perhaps, and Walter using the Utopian son to overthrow him. And at the end we have Walter and Brandon standing together, battling to overthrow the Utopian. So yeah, very interesting questions about what's going to happen next. Is it going to be turned into a dictatorship when the Utopians gotten rid of? Will it be Walter as dictator using Brandon as his drunk puppet? like the situation you have nowadays in Western worlds with the banks using their politicians as their puppets to keep the system going low. It's sinking. Anyway, if I missed anything here, just looking for my notes. Oh yeah, we had a great scene involving sharks, and that's obviously drawn brilliantly by Frank Quietly, so worth it for that. Some very good quotes. This one from Walter. Unemployment's tipping 50% in some states. They've all just realised that the system is unsustainable now. And the utopian, remember, represents the old way of thinking, the old system. Where's his quote? The system works, we just have to trust it. So very interesting stuff with strong parallels as to what's happening all over the Western world now in the situation with the riots in Turkey. Italy is getting a bit hot now, I hear, as well, and obviously there's unemployment rises in America. Then it'll probably be a big issue in America the next few years, as well as the UK as well, with rising unemployment with the youth as they leave university and realise there's no jobs. So Jupiter's Legacy #2, set in a universe like our own, but with superheroes. Really good. Check it out. Very, very, very good. Thumbs up from me. Nice one. See ya.